You might hear my little. Yeah, I'd like to welcome everybody to the A.M.P podcast show. I know it's been a long time, but I said every Friday I'm gonna come to you. And this time I got my man Spunk on the phone this time, and hopefully we can make it work this time. Cause last time you couldn't hear the audio, so I ain't gonna hold him up though. Spunk, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Yeah, I apologize for the delay. First of all, Spunk, everybody been texting me, what I'm saying, how you doing, and when you getting out, and you know, do you got a date right now that you looking forward to as far as getting out?
No, very soon. I might, get up out of here, but I'm still, waiting. So it might be this year, next year, hopefully this year, next year. But only time will tell. So that's where we at right now in my situation.
All right. Well, Spoke, a lot of rumors be out there about what happened, what went down, and I know I asked you last time though, but like I said, the audio was messed up. In your own words, can you let us know what went down and.
Well, Amp, I was arrested in a reverse sting operation. Reverse sting where the government set up, a sting for known drug dealers that's moving drugs in the area. I was arrested at Cross Creek Mall for conspiring with undercover, police officers. That's how I know that I was arrested. Got in the situation. I'm in the situation. But the problem I had that they got this thing called relevant conduct. It's called uncharged conduct. In the federal, it's this the way they use the relevant conduct is it's illegal. It's like unjustified. It's like hearsay that you're not even charged with. Like in the beginning, I just told you I was arrested in the reverse thing. That's what my charge. That's why I was arrested. But then when I got arrested, as the proceedings started moving on, they brought this uncharged conduct. Like when people get in trouble down there in the surrounding areas and they make police statements. Police statements, the detectives, they just hold the information just in case they could catch the person that somebody talked about that was moving drugs. That one day they could catch them. Then when they catch them, they add that conduct that person said to them as they going through their little plea proceeding. So it's a lot, and it's a lot. It's the way they play is a lot. I hate to say it's illegal.
And basically, Spunk, this is really your first major or first time being down. You learned a lot from this first time though. But I know, I'm saying, hopefully, you get out sometime soon though. But is it?
I needed to know what I'm saying. It's a given a curse. I'm not saying I want to be locked up, but by me being locked up, I learned a lot. My mind opened. On both sides of. It's hard to explain. It's like you see the good, you see the bad. It's like you just sitting down and just going to memory lane of your life. Of the like people that used to be there, then you locked up, they not there. Um, Teach yourself how to be do a paralegal law work. It's amazing that when you lock up, you're sitting down, how much your mind start creating energy to start thinking. You don't just I'm not a person that just sitting down, just like bitter or at anyone, because it is what it is at the end of the day. I knew what I was doing, grown man. I figured that people that was in my circle, they was gonna disappear, females and all that. But God blessed me with by sitting in here, God blessed me with a whole new, some people around that came to my rescue. It's just amazing, man. Just amazing. Stuff is just amazing. I'm blessed in so many ways. It's thank God.
Yo, I don't want to ask about how's the food though, because I'm quite sure it's like Sheik said it's probably garbage though. But how's the medical in there? How they take care of prisoners?
The medical sucks. The medical in prison sucks. I mean, don't come to prison if you're sick or nothing because, man, you're not going to get the care you think you're going to get. They're going to just spin you, and spin you. It's bad. The food, it's how you want them at. And then I'm a cook. I'll be cooking some stuff, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff, you know. Got to teach people how to make cheesecake. You know, I taught R. Kelly how to make a cheesecake. He thinks he's on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to take my hustle. But
this call is from a federal prison.
But you know, we survive. You know, we make fried wraps and stuff in here. You know, everybody just don't eat at the cafeteria. You know, people is very creative. Make fried rice, chabolis. So, you know, it's crazy. You know, when I come home, I'm gonna show you, A.M. I'm gonna make something for you. You're gonna see. You're gonna say, wow. You're gonna get a taste. You're gonna say, you're gonna be amazed.
We're gonna put it on the show and have you in the kitchen then on the first episode. You said R. Kelly. How in the world did you and him link up? Well, I know you always link up with entertainers though. I mean, honestly, my first question, I don't know if it's an old Chinese secret though, but going out to shows, concerts, or whatever with you, we never waited in line. What's your secret, or you don't want to say what you were saying to them or whatever? I mean, if you don't want to tell it, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I never knew what you would say to the people. I mean, concerts at the big places, and we halfway in the line, and you come back there, y'all, come on. What was you saying, yo?
Nothing. I just, you know, producing, promoting my brand, Total Package, Fran D. You know, promoting my brand and my artists at the time. You know, like we coming up, you know, and you know, they used to always just go for it. Then when I say Spunk, you know, Spunk name was so big and so powerful, a lot of people heard of it. It just, you know what I'm saying, it opened doors for me. It opened a lot of doors for me, you know. And R. Kelly situation, you know, when the officers first got here, they just told me, you know, take care of him. We've been cool from day one. Oh, that's from day one. That's my boy. You know, we like brothers, man. I mess with him. That's a good dude.
Yeah.
What people think and what they say, nigga's a good dude, stand up brother. You know what I'm saying? Got much respect for him. Much respect.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, he opened a lot of people's eyes from far as getting railroaded. You know what I'm saying? We know they wanted his money. They silenced him. The radio people had us talking about no more playing R. Kelly songs, whatever. We know the railroad through him. Just like, you know, it really exposed them. And we never heard R. Kelly's voice. You know what I'm saying? You never take anybody's side till you hear from the horse's mouth. And that thing with that interview, that was edited, you know what I'm saying? But we never heard his voice. So we know he was railroaded and they want his money. That's plain and simple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely. That's what they did to them. They did them dirty, you know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about it every day, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying, things turning around, situations looking better, you know, you're going to have a second chance, as they're going to have me a second chance. But, you know, we talk about it every night, man. So we together every night. So, he's a good dude, man. I hope he gets a second. He learned his lesson. He, you know, he had a class and stuff in here, you know, music class and stuff. So, you know, the boy is gifted. And, you know, I say, like, he gonna get, like I said, he gonna get a second chance, you know. Cause, man, this story is amazing. The boy got a lot of talent, a lot of songs I listen to every night you sing. Boy, he's special, man. And that's when the GOAT. I call him the GOAT. Definitely the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He cheer me up, man. The nigga cheer me up. He cheer me up a lot, boy.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, really, we kind of waiting on both of y'all books to the movie to come out.
He come out. He got a lot of stuff he got working on. He got something. I know me. I'm a small fish. He's a big one. So you already know they're gonna work out though.
No doubt, man. Because people like great minds like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they all had to lay down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you step out of this world of, you know, fast go life, whatever, and you can sit back and think. Yeah, to give brother too long to think. You know what I'm saying? In jail though, but when you can sit back and think, man, you can analyze stuff and Spunk. I know you. When you come out, you're gonna have your feet on the ground, and because you already had several businesses going while you was out. Matter of fact, for the people who don't know, name some entertainers that you brought to North Carolina.
Man, I brought so many, man. It's so many, man. We did, we started the Buffy the Bodies.
You had Tragedy back in the day.
Trash, the Mob Deep. It came through.
Lost Boys,
Mario, Bootsy. So many. T-Pain. They was, came to the strip club. Luke, the Crazy Days, the Illusions. Big shout to my man Magic. He a pastor now. I mean, not pastor. In the Word of God. Give him much respect because he stay in contact. A lot of people stay in contact. You got Melissa. You got Fran. You got Supermodel, man. You got down there, those do, but the rest of my people, I met through the system that, that stay mostly in contact, So,
And you right there in Butner, right? So if somebody wanted to write you, they can write you right there.
I'm at the Butner 1. They can write me.
And what I'm gonna do is, after I get off, I'm gonna try to get your information as far as address or whatever.
They go on BOP.gov, Michael Jones. You already know, and MJ Jones, and all day.
Okay.
And another thing, I want to talk about, is the lawyers,
ahead,
man. If you gotta make sure if somebody ever get in trouble, man, you gotta tell them, man. It don't make no sense in the federal system get a lawyer, because the system's designed already with the pre-sentence report to force somebody, to take a plea. It don't make no sense to go to trial because at the end, if you go to trial, they're gonna be the same results. You saw the Puffy situation,
Mm-hmm.
You spend all that money just to get 3 years. You know what I mean? No matter what, they got the time. They got some time out the boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how. They don't understand the federal system. When you come through, it's just designed to strip you. Like you gotta strip. Stuff like that. You can't get out of line or stuff like that. Or they do their discipline. They just break you down. It is what it is. But make you stronger. You just gotta make you strong. You gotta keep moving. Me, I'm sick right now. I got a spine, problem. Spine problem that I'm fighting against these people. I'm looking for an expert, doctor. If I can send my medical records to get support right now. If I could, move forward in the lawsuit I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? With the not getting medical treatment.
And if anybody listening, whoever listening, if you know anybody as far as contact that can help out as far as high price lawyers or whatever, hit me up.
Medical experts that in a nurse surgeon department that could give a medical opinion as an affidavit declaration. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going back in 15 minutes, so we're gonna go.
All right, well, I'll be here.
All
right, son. Okay. So I hope this went live. I don't believe it did though, because I had a schedule. But anyway, that was my man Spunk, and hopefully I can get it where if somebody else want to call. Okay.